This is Kugan Cassis for Eiffel TV in association with Maxi Hughes. We're in Leeds here for the press conference for We Are Leeds, April the 11th at the First Direct Arena. With me, fighting on the bill, Maxi Hughes and Dave Coldwell. You're not fighting on the bill.
No. Can't spring that one on
anyway. Looking back on it now,
yep.
Can you just explain to me in your version what happened in that first fight?
I think it shocked a lot of people. I think. I mean, I don't look too much, but I don't think everyone wrote me off. Thought Martin were going to show the horses, or Martin's going to show his class. I think it shocked a few people. You know, we just went in there and did what we do. The knockdowns were controversial. You know, I didn't know like that. The first one, that headbutt, I didn't know until I watched it back that it was an headbutt. But despite that, I think I could have just nicked it, and I think I surprised a lot of people with that performance. They thought I was going to get steamrolled, you know, and I think I proved myself a bit. I think a little bit unlucky. I could have just nicked it. I'm looking to put it all right, like on this one, on Leeds Bill.
Dave, in that first fight, it was a bit confusing on the night, wasn't it? The knockdown situations, and no one really knew what was going on, let alone the fighters in the ring. But you know, how did you assess that first fight?
Well, the thing is, if you are going to score the knockdowns, which they did do, whether they're right or wrong, then for me, Maxi, without doubt, won the fight. Taking away the knockdowns, because being honest, they weren't legitimate knockdowns. I still thought he did just enough to nick the fight, but it was a close fight. It's one of those fights where, you know, they're close. But I did think that we nicked it. There's no way that I thought we lost it. And like I said, if you are going to score the knockdowns, then really you've got to get Maxi, because
you know, by at least 2 rounds, like Jim Watt said.
But going into this fight now, you already sort of have an inkling of what to do against Martin Ward, and you know, and the pros and cons. You can take that into the second fight and use that to your advantage, as
well as the home advantage as well. So we're going into it really confident. Been working since last fight. Had a couple of days off, and then we had a feeling rematch was probably going to come, because it were an eliminator. So someone needs to go through to fight for British. So we thought it would come in. So we've been working away. You know, we took what we did wrong in the first fight. We've been putting that right, and also working on things we did well. You know, pushing forward with them.
Dave, Martin Ward going into the first fight would have been the favourite going into the fight. I think you guys would accept that. But going into this fight, I think people would give Maxi more credit, and it'll be book it as a closer fight, surely.
Yeah, definitely. I think the thing is as well, as people see Maxi, he's getting better every performance. You know, and this is what you want in your prospects. And you know, he was first coming in the bigger limelight against Scott Cardle, put up a good performance after a shaky start, and then now, you know, against Martin Ward, he's stepped up again. And the thing is, going into the Ward fight, no matter how confident a fighter is, it's a big stage. You know, a lot of eyes on you against a hot prospect of Matchrooms that everyone's talking about. You know, there's going to be, well, you know, how good is this kid? Well, now he knows exactly how good Martin Ward is. You know, and also he'll have got better from those rounds previously. So I'm expecting a better Maxi Hughes. I think Martin Ward, from his point of view, let's say that he took Maxi lightly because he thought, who is this kid? He's not a big name. You know, he might have took him lightly. So this time I expect Martin to be a better fighter. But I expect him to be a better fighter, and he's got a very intelligent boxing brain, and he steps up levels with the people that he's in the ring with. So I'm looking forward to it. And this is, you know, for us, I see this as his real breakout fight. The last one there was a lot of controversy, but we didn't get the result. This time he gets the result, move on to those, you know, bigger titles.
This is my chance here now to win this fight, and then maybe I can start boxing regular on these big shows, because they're exciting. They're exciting to be a part of. So this is what I want, you know. So I've got to make sure that I do business on April 11th for my future, really. You know, because I want to fight on these shows, on these big bills. So I'm fighting for that.
All right. Final question. Are you going to be giving 100 grand for Mayweather Pacquiao tickets, Dave?
Oh my heck! Unless I win a lottery. If I win millions at lottery, I'll pay for your ticket.
Pay for me as well.
Yeah, and yours as well. Millions. It's got to be millions. I'm not if I win a tenner.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But I think
what's the cheapest price now?
To be honest, I think that the ticket pricing we've seen on Twitter is the secondary ticket prices.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the original prices are a million miles away, but what the picture, that common picture where it's like 8-10 grand for them sorts of seats. I think
as it gets closer, they're just going to go up and up and up. At the end of the day, a ticket's worth what people are willing to pay for.
Yeah.
And there's people out there that are going to pay for it.
I think it's 5 years too late, this fight, though. I think it would have been... Well, it's still big. It's biggest fight out there, but it would be nice to have seen it 5 years ago.
I think this could make it a little bit more exciting because Mayweather's legs aren't quite what they used to be.
Pacquiao
He's 38 now, and I think Pacquiao can get to him more than... I think, 3-5 years ago, I think Mayweather, it would be an easy fight. Now I think it's a close fight. It's going to be a more exciting... Sometimes when guys are just past the best, it can be a more exciting fight than what it would have been.
Do you know what? I think the media and like the boxing people in general have missed the trick. This isn't the biggest fight that could have been made. Coldwell versus Cantwell 3. That's serious pay-per-view shit. So you never know, it could feature on the undercard.
You never know. Still a prize fighter.
Alright, Maxi Hughes, Dave Coldwell, thanks for talking to IFL TV. Best of luck in the rest of your camp leading up to April 11th.
Yep.
Cheers,
Alright, cheers mate.